fuel prices are driving manufacturers to find ever more innovative ways to ease the pain to our pockets. And what better way than a vehicle that bypasses the pumps completely? Electric vehicles are not new. In fact, the first one to turn a wheel was conceived as far back as 1828. But significant shortcomings have always limited their take-up on anything other than a very limited basis. The bright sparks at Renault, however, believe it has now overcome those problems and is now leading the charge in what could be the beginnings of a new age in commercial vehicles. The Renault Kangoo ZE, which stands for Zero Emissions, is, according to the manufacturer, the first affordable and practical all-electric van. The BRE, the home of building site innovation, and a place where this new concept in electric vans is certainly not out of place. Now, we brought it here as a starting point, and we're going to take it down to another sustainable institution, the Ecobuild show at the Excel, and we're going to take in as many charging points along the way as we can. Now, one of the biggest problems with electric vans in the past has been that the sheer weight and size of the battery compromises the payload. With this vehicle, although it is an electric, what you get is essentially still a Kangoo van. With that, you get 650 kilograms of payload, you get a maximum load length in the maxi version of 2.9 meters, and you get 4.6 meters cubed of load area. Now, Renault can achieve that cargo capacity because this is a van which has been conceived as an electric vehicle from the outset, whereas many other manufacturers have simply chosen to convert existing diesel engines into electric motors. Now, on the subject of that battery, the really innovative thing that Renault have achieved is a battery leasing scheme. What this does is keeps the purchase price of this vehicle very competitive. You simply buy the van outright, but you lease the battery. So how does the performance of an electric vehicle compare to a diesel? Well, for one thing, what you get is maximum torque from a standing start, which means you'll be very pleasantly surprised by just how much acceleration there is. It also has a top speed, which is more than comfortable for motorway driving, and because there's no gear changes, it's just about the smoothest drive I've ever experienced in a commercial vehicle. The working life of a tradesperson is ideally suited to an electric vehicle. If your typical working day involves a short return journey from home to site, a couple of trips to a builder's merchant, plumber's merchant or electrical wholesaler, and several hours parked up at the job, then the range will fit the bill. From a business point of view, the annual savings in fuel prices could be significant, not to mention congestion charge exemption as well. And if you're an electrician, for instance, what better image for your company than to be driving an electric van? With advancements in design and Renault's innovative approach, including their battery leasing policy, if the age of the electric vehicle is upon us, it's likely to have a distinctly French feel.